Hello. So I just thought I'll come online really quickly to show you guys how to, why can't I comment? How to create a full face look with literally 5 products. BB Flawless, the Addiction Palette #1, all in brown neutrals. And then the choice of either a brown or a black eyeliner, so that counts as 1. And then the choice of either a dark or a light low connection. A dark or a light lipstick. So, why do I have a low connection? What's going on? Gonna come off of Wi-Fi, see if that helps. Connection available. Okay. So I'm going to pin my link. Pin comment. Okay, so just in case I was recording this entire time I was talking, because that is possible, a 5 product look. BB Flawless, either the dip and draw in black or the eyeliner in brown, and either one of these colors for my lips. So that's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use Addiction Palette 4 to fill in your eyebrows, to shade your eyes, and to contour. And then, so that's 4, and then I just like to highlight with a pressed powder underneath my eyes if you don't want to use concealer. So I've already put lotion down. We're not going to use primer today. I want to show how well the products work by itself without any other stuff, because other people aren't comfortable using the primer, or they don't feel like it's really working, or what have you not. Excuse my my neck. It's from the Mayron face paint when I did the biker chick. So we'll start with BB Flawless in Bisque. I'm not gonna mix it with concealer or anything. This is my base color. It should work out okay. I don't like to apply with my fingers, so I'm going to still squeeze a little bit on my palette, and I'm going to use my the brush that I always use. It's like a concealer brush to apply. I might need more than that. I'll definitely need more than that, because this is a BB cream. So you don't need to put moisturizer down underneath it if you don't want to. I do. I just feel like the makeup sits better on my face when I do that. Let's see. And I did take down my brown curtain, my red curtain, and I replaced it with the gray one behind me. I wanted to see, when you first come on, you just share it. You don't have to do anything crazy to share to a group. I feel like I missed that boat. I'm gonna put a little bit of BB Flawless on here, just so I don't have to see it. I gotta mix it. I'm weird like that. I like to mix all of my, be it a foundation, be it my BB Flawless, the primer, the concealer. I mix everything. I just shake it up because my stuff lays down. I just feel like the consistency goes back together. So again, a 5 product look And you don't have to, you can do a 2-product look. If you only, you know what, I lied, it's 6. I lied, it is 6 because we're also going to be using Epic. If you only want to use a little bit of a BB correcting cream, you can do that. So we'll do one side with eyeshadow and the other side we will do with just mascara, so you can see how epic the Epic mascara is. It really, really is awesome. So no Halloween look today. No Halloween look today. Just some basic, quick, minimal product using get ready look. Okay, so just BB Flawless in bisque, no primer, just a little bit of a lotion because I like lotion. I like the dewy look it gives me. And then also, I discovered that the BB Flawless is buildable. If you want more coverage than you get from the first swipe, that's okay. You can put more on. So, I want to put on a little bit more on my red spots right here. And on the tip of my nose. And over here. Just a little. Just a teensy weensy bit. So, we're going to pound that back into your skin. Okay. No eye primer, no face primer. Just the BB Flawless today. Did I miss something? Yeah. You can still pull it down into your neck just to give it all the same even shade. That's totally up to you. Okay, so like I said, we're going to use the Addiction Palette #1, which is the warm brown tones. You have everything from a light cream to a sparkly cream to more of a golden, and then you have a light brown, you have a gold sparkle, and then you go into darker browns. So we'll be using a little bit of everything, but it is considered one product because you're buying the entire palette. So we're going to start with a brow pencil. I just threw this one. So I just use my my brow artist brush. It really helps if you wet the ends to give it a more defined, to make the bristles stick together and be more defined. I'm gonna use my makeup wipe that I have from earlier just to wet it. And I'm going to use Forthright for my eyebrows because I like my eyebrows to be colored. So again, one palette to do the majority of our look. So just what did I say? I used Forthright from the Addiction Palette #1, and I'm going to just slightly trace my brow, just a little. You don't want to pick up too much product. This is an eyeshadow, so just a little. And then I'm going to use the flat end, and I'm going to use Chipper. Should probably move it so you guys can see it. And I'm going to use Chipper, this one right here, to fill it in. Always tap off the excess, not the excess, not access, excess. The excess, and then we'll just fill it in. right, we use that for our eyebrow. I'm just filling in this gap that I'm still growing in. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Forthright to outline. Top and bottom. And then we use chipper. Just slightly fill it in. I still prefer my my eyebrow palette to this, but this is just a way to quickly use the same products just to do about every look that we're trying to do. So filled in our eyebrows a little bit more. Let's see if it'll let me share now. Share broadcast. I want to share it to my groups. Nope, that's my chat. I don't know who this person is. And I keep messing with this. This is to tag. Viewer, nope, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna have to do it on my laptop, I guess. Oops, what do I do now? There we go. I'm gonna share it from my laptop. Let me refresh the page so I can grab it and share it, right? Because we do want to share. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. There we go. So I can now share to groups. Share in a group. And we're gonna share it to the beauty room. And we're gonna share it to my other room. Share, 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 share. Sharing is caring. Share to group. And we're gonna put this into this one. All right, okay, good. So we posted this. Yeah, I try. So again, we're doing everything with one eyeshadow palette. One eyeshadow palette to do it all. One ring to rule them all. Now we will do lots of different brushes. I don't count those. They're different. So I did with the red electrical tape. This is the brush that I use for dark shading, and then the one without it I use for light shading, so I don't get myself confused because they all look the same. Okay, so I'm gonna start with light and go into dark, go into the that's okay, my love, it's okay. I'm thinking actually, because we're gonna do I want to do a light, so here I'm gonna do the whole darker going into light, and here I'm just gonna do a really light base and a really light dark here, so you can see how much the epic pops. Okay, and I'm gonna have to drink because I'm thirsty today. Doctor said I'm not drinking enough water. So to get it, to get the color I want, I'm going to use chipper. I'm gonna have to bend this. I'm gonna have to break this so you guys can see it. This is chipper, and I'm just gonna lightly swipe it through Elated, which is the first one, to get the color a little lighter than I want. And then I just pull it from the side, from the end all the way over. And you just keep on swiping like a windshield wiper. Well, that's more like Halloween and somebody's trying to kill you with the knife. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're just doing this. Just gonna bring this down. To the corners. Yeah. And then we're gonna go with a regular eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to use Sincere. Just a couple of swipes, tap off the excess, and we're gonna go on the front. Grab some more Sincere. I'm gonna break my arm trying to do it this way. We don't want to do anything too bold, just a little bit with little products. Little amount of products. I'm gonna use a little bit of Brassy, which is still from the same palette, and go all the way into the corner and swipe it up just to make it pop. And I'm gonna use my red electrical tape one, and I'm gonna go into Forthright, which is also what we used on the brow, and I'm just gonna lightly swipe it through, tap off the excess, and then we'll go into the corner right here. Uh-oh, my oldest is doing dishes, and there was a loud boom, followed by a scream. My oldest is 16, so I'm pretty sure whatever it is, he can handle it. I'm pretty sure. Like, 95% sure. And then once I have that in there, I'm just going to use a regular blending brush, one with no product, and I'll continue to blend this like the windshield wipers over. It'll blend nicely out. And now I have the hiccups on top of everything else. That's just wonderful. And then we have extra BB Flawless on our brush, so we can just clean up any excess. I feel like I have an issue with saying the word excess. With the extra product that we have, we can take it off. So you can leave it like that. It's just a little pop. And then on the other side, I'm only going to do, so I'm going to use a clean brush. And I'm only going to do Elated and probably Sincere on the eyelid only. I'm pretty fair, So without without having the darker background, I'm not sure how well Sincere is going to stand out. So yes, so I'm sorry, Elated. So gonna pick up Sincere. And just go in here. You don't want to pick up too much product at the very first couple of swipes because it's easier to build, it is harder to take away. Much harder to take away. We don't want to do that. Okay, so there's just a tad. And now I'm gonna use the just cleaning off my light one. And I'm gonna use the a little bit of the Elated and the Sincere just to give that some color up here. I might even just go a little bit. I'm just gonna, oh wait, I have to clean this out because I used forthright. So I'm just gonna use a little bit, like I'm just gonna dab it. I'm gonna swipe onto chipper and get rid of the excess and just highlight this a tad on over the brow bone. Just enough for it to look like we have something on there. And go back over it with, I used a little bit of brassy this time too. So it's basically, I used the front three for my eyelid. So same palette, two different looks. And now I'm going to use the eyeliner in Proper, which is a brown, to do the wing on the side. And you want to try to line it up to the brightness is all the way up. You want to line up your wing to the tip of your ear when you do this. And then I just make this line here to the tip of the wing even out. And on this side, what's part of the kudos this month is the dip and draw. I don't have it in brown, so I'm going to use the Perfect, which is black, if I can open it. I only want to do a thin line. And again, we're going to line this up with the tip of your ear. And sometimes I feel like my ears are uneven, because even though I line it up to the tip of my ear, my wings are still not even, so. Since it possibly cannot be my wing skills, it has to be Has to be the fact that my ears aren't even. There's no other explanation for it. Okay. So that was considered number 3. Beauty Flawless was 1. Dixon palette number 2. Eyeliners number 3. Numero 3. Okay, so now we're gonna do Epic to really, really show how awesome. If anybody saw Need for Speed, and I'm an awesome driver, you will get this reference. So my Epic has been through hell and back. I have bent my wand because it's the only way I can apply any mascara. You want to start at the bottom of your lashes where your lashes almost meet your eyelid, but not too close. You want to get in there and you want to wiggle the product back and forth. It's kind of like how you would tease your hair. We're teasing our eyebrows by depositing product at the bottom. And then we gently pull it up and apparently also into our eye makeup. But we have Q-tips. We can fix it with Q-tips. Absolutely no problem. So again, you want to deposit it in the bottom of your eyelashes and then gently swipe it up. That's what gives it that long lash effect. That's what we want. So this is how it looks with the eyeshadow and the darker shading. Now we're going to do that on the other side. Bottom, wiggle it just a little bit. I shouldn't sing because God knows Facebook will throw me in jail. Wiggle just at the bottom. Not too close though, because you don't want to get this in your eyes. You don't ever want to get any kind of cosmetic in your eye because it'll burn. To use the other side just to clean it up. Me zoom in. Can you tell how awesome this mascara is? Like really, really look at it. Like I can't tell you that you need this mascara, but I need it. I need it in my life. It makes my life easier. I love showing off my lashes. And now that I zoomed in, I have to put more on it. You can put as much or as little on it as you like. And then once you clean it off and you feel like you cleaned up too much, you want to add, you just go back over with whatever is left on your blender. Not much more. I'm going to close my eyes so you can see how long the lashes are. How well they accent with the Epic. Okay, I'm gonna zoom back out. That's too close for me. I don't want to see myself that close. Okay, so Epic underneath. We need eyelashes underneath. I know some don't. I feel naked without it. The eyes are framed differently, right? When you do the darker shading up, or when you just do a light and you highlight your lid. It's personal preference. It really, really is. I'm just gonna put my blending brushes away. Okay, so now if you don't want to use a contouring stick, we're going back to our Addiction palette number 1, and we're gonna use it to contour. And then we're gonna finish up with, I don't know yet, either a stellar, like a, almost like a nude, like a brownish nude, or purple, like a deep purple. I don't know yet, we'll see. Okay, so contouring. I'm just gonna use an older brush that I have. It's nothing special. This one is called the e.l.f. Angled Contour Brush. Oh, look at that, it's a contouring brush. Who would have thought? And I'm gonna use Chipper. Chipper seems to be what my go-to is whenever I don't know what I really want to do. We're gonna tap off the excess. I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna tap off whatever product is on there that I don't want. And I'm just like I would do with my contour stick, I'll just wiggle it. Get into the Schläfe. English words seem to not be my friend tonight. You want to find your cheekbone. You want to find your nose. And then you want to contour your cheek right under your jawbone here. You want to highlight your jaw and draw the attention away. I want to draw the attention away from my multiple chins. Okay, so we did the left side, the right side, now we do the left side. Find your cheekbone, jawbone. Oh, you know what we forgot? We forgot the other side of the nose. And you want to shorten, well, I like to shorten my nose. So you shorten your nose by putting on the darker contour at the tip of your nose. This probably was too much, now I look like a clown. But nevertheless, that's what you do. So now, just a big fluffy brush, you wanna blend this out. Now don't push too hard, because this is just powder. Just lightly go up and down to blend it. I'm gonna blend this back and forth. And blend this. Don't throw your brush. And the nose. I'm gonna blend the front of my nose a little bit harder because I put a lot on there. Okay. So this is not part of the I took it all away. That was too much blending. This is not part of the 5 product one, but I like, this is pressed powder in Scarlet. I like to use that to just put some highlight underneath my eyes. If you want to color match for what would be good for your skin tone, let me know. Send me a private message and I'll hook you up. I'll get you all sorted. So just want to blend this out a tad. Just a tad, not a lot. Okay. My lips are so dry. So, what do we think? Stellar? I'm like an infant when it comes to applying lipstick. I'm gonna do Stellar on one side, and purple on the other. I think we're gonna do what is the purple? I used too much. Don't judge me. Don't judge me because I can't apply lipstick. This is why I always keep extra on either the foundation mixture or in this case just the BB Flawless. And there you have it, folks. 5 products. BB Flawless for the base. We used Addiction Palette number 1. We used almost everything. We used Elated, Sincere, Chipper, Forthright. Actually, I didn't use Celis, but you could. And we used it on our brows and on our eyes and to contour. And then I am wearing brown eyeliner on here and black eyeliner on there. Our Epic mascara. And then we're using the Splash Color in Spellbound. And then just because I'm special, I like to be lighter under my eyes, I used pressed powder in Scarlet. And that's that. And I believe, doesn't show me my time there anymore. So, let's just refresh my Facebook page. Let's see. 37 minutes, for which I probably just blabbed about 5. So 30 minutes and you're ready and you're done. Okay? I'm going to put everything I used in the comments below. If you want to be color matched, let me know. Drop me a note, send me a private message, and I will help you find the color you need. Okay. Toodles.